Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. And what can we say? The carnage is continuing at the moment. We have the markets pretty much down, I think it's 7% at the moment. So from the start of last week, which was an all-time high pretty much, we had fallen 7.5%. Straight into this area of support, and we promptly we haven't closed below it yet, but we have dropped below it at the moment. So the picture that I see here at the moment is I don't think we're going to see the buyers come in just yet. You've probably got another level to come and tag, and the one that I think is really going to be interesting is down at 26,731. But in saying that, we do have a Fibonacci move here. So we have tagged the 50 and we have tagged the 61.8. So I'm pretty interested in nibbling at a few little longs here, and just to see what happens with very wide stops, because sort of instead of doing a full position size, do a tenth of the position size. It gives you a stop that drops below this fractal here, which will give you the same risk, but it would allow you to be in the market if it does start turning in this area. So we're in a zone that does interest me quite a bit, to be honest. It's the Feds are going to do something. They're not going to let this continue sliding out. They're going to either pump money into this, or we're going to see a rates announcement or something's going to come out to try and drive this market up. I think the only thing that's still outstanding at the moment, and I never would have believed it, but is this double top, and look where it lines up. Okay, so you've got potential here for another over 500-point drop from where we are currently. Okay, we are on the we've broken through the 200 EMA at the moment. Get rid of that. And this is just one of those pictures where you are looking for opportunities to get long, and you can see how the volumes have been stepping in here. Volumes have been stepping up gradually, and my stochastics are grouped to the downside at the moment. We are in a zone of serious support, and that's on much higher time frames. So it's going to take a lot more to get this thing through. I think this is really just panic selling from the coronavirus right now, and tech stocks are getting hit pretty hard right now. And we've been expecting a correction. This is probably, we can't really call it a correction just yet if we look at the monthly. We need to see a much deeper correction than that. I still believe we have that kind of scenario still as well, which is our wedge. So a break below this area of support here is going to be telling, because we're going to drop quite a bit further. Okay, so what do we want to do today? Pretty much sit on my hands, to be honest. What we're going to be looking for is to see if we do get some solid structure, but I'm not looking for structure on lower time frames. At this stage, not even an hour, because you can see we had some structure forming here, and that didn't materialize at all. We just dropped another sort of 3%. Well, what was that? Another 1,000 points. So we've dropped a good more than that. From Friday to now, we've dropped 2,200 points. And what looks like forming at the moment is a little bit of a wedge at the moment. So it wouldn't surprise me to see it sort of mosey on up for a bit and then drop again like it did yesterday. So sort of a rounded here, came up a little bit, and then we continued to drop. Okay, the DAX is in an area of major support as well, so I'm very cautious of jumping on for any shorts at the moment. And what we do need to be doing is pay careful attention to the levels right now. just keep a clear head, and keeping a clear head, even if it means keep staying out of the market until we get some structure, and then we can get in for. It's probably going to be a bit of a sort of a scalp to the upside, and then another opportunity for a short, and then we're going to see whether we get through this on the short. If we don't get through this area on the short, then you pretty much got some structure forming for a reversal to the upside. But this is going to have to be off the 3 or 4 hour, even the daily. So the way it's boiling and turning out at the moment, trend is down, trade with the trend, simple as that. If we quickly cut across to the Ichimoku, I'm not going to bother with the lower time frame. It's pointless looking at them at the moment. So you can see we have a flat Dickinson, and Dickinson moving away. It's diversions at the moment. Look at my awesome oscillator here. It's the second move to the downside, and we've got more than 3 green bars here at the moment. So there is a possibility that we come back up into that area there, which is 27,635. Okay, the 4 hour is also indicating flat Keys and flat Dickinson, so we need to start be careful of chasing shorts. You're looking for a pullback before getting in on this. And lastly, on the daily, you can see 200 SMA is where we are at the moment. There are going to be buyers here. Look how far Keys and Dickinson is as well. So we need to be very careful about what we do here. Okay, so for me right now, this is an area we are in a Fibonacci zone, so I'm really interested in nibbling a little bit long and seeing where this takes us. We've got a major area of support here as well. You can see on the weekly, we're pretty much in this area of support, and even on the monthly as well. And if you look at the monthly, the trend is still firmly to the upside, regardless of what's happening at the moment. This is a little blip on the radar right now. Okay, so if we just move this level down, you'll see what I mean by major support. So right where we are is major support, and then you've got this area here as well, a little bit further down, which is $28,980. So yeah, I think for me at the moment, wait for European Open, see what happens. You're probably going to have Europe fall a little bit as well today, and then we'll have to see what happens at the US Open at the moment. So sit on hands for me right now until I see some structure on an hour chart. And this little flag is probably going to play out as well. So you're going to rally a bit and then drop. And then what we're looking for is some proper structure on a 4 or 3 hour in this area. And you can see we've already got an inside bar with some tails here as well. So I see a bit of a pullback, and then I want to see another move to the downside to come test this level again, and that's what we're looking for. We've also got diversions here on the 4 hour. So you can see the diversions brewing here. Low, lower, low, low, higher, low. Okay, so it's a patience game at the moment, and don't try and chase the shorts right now. Wait for the pullbacks. If you can get a decent pullback, then there's more than likely a short on offer for the second move down. But right now, I think probably a little bit of a bounce up, and hopefully to test the level, which will give you an opportunity to be short again. Okay, anyway guys, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.